Cherokee 274 DBH Bunkhouse travel trailer here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Super popular floor plan from a not just a top 5 brand, but at the time of this filming, the #2 selling travel trailer out there. That says a lot. You know, there are so many people trusting, you know, their time, money, and investment in Cherokee RVs. Question is why, and that's why I like to put these videos together, because every camper, in my opinion, is the best for a different reason. Obviously, the Cherokee must be the best for a lot of reasons, or people wouldn't be buying them. So let's get dug in here. First of all, I love the body package. This is going to have a very down-to-earth feel. What's nice is it's going to have that like look and feel of just a camper, but with more of an amenity level of an RV. I'll kind of, you know, explain that a little better as we go along. First of all, this is highly upgraded. Power awning, you see that cool blue LED light strip giving you some fun accent lighting at night. Things like this are options that are not going to be found in every single 274 DBH. In fact, maybe not even every single one that we carry. We like to make our picture tour match our actual unit in stock as closely as possible, and we do publish copies of our MSRP sheets on our home website and take the time to write up every single optional piece of equipment added to this trailer so that you know exactly what you're spending your money on. But when you get this power awning, check this out. This is an easy adjustment power awning. That's all there is to it. You saw how quick and simple that was, and you can put this awning at a pretty good pitch so that if it is raining outside a little bit, like it obviously was this morning, then you can actually put you know, an angle on this awning so that you can, you know, keep some rain runoff going on, and it goes right back up the same way. I do like to point out, and I'll try to remember to point out from the inside, this extra large window in the bedroom. Windows and lights are your 2 most expensive items on any camper on a part basis. So bigger windows, it's a big investment, you know, and it's going to add a lot of light. Now, big baggage door, you can actually put big stuff in, and you can access your front passenger storage from under the bed. Some brands let you do that, some don't. There's advantages, disadvantages either way. I just kind of like to point it out so that you folks know what's there and what's not. This is pre-prepped for a solar charge system. Now, these are designed for a suitcase style generator package that's going to run you in the neighborhood of $600. We have them on the shelf. We sell them all the time here at Haylet's. All they're designed to do is keep the batteries topped off for running your lights and whatnot a little bit. They're not designed for like running the air conditioner and microwave and stuff like that. We have added a nicer power tongue jack on this as part of the multiple upgrade packages that we have on this RV in this video. Now, I've mentioned that not every single Cherokee 274 DBH that we carry is going to be equipped exactly like this one. They will generally be equipped very similar. Now look at these giant windows. Remember how I said windows and lights are your 2 most expensive things from a parts cost perspective? Look at the sheer size of these. You're going to get more views, more light, more airflow, because these windows do open for airflow in this 274 compared to a lot of other things in a common family class type camper. Pardon me. It's kind of moist this morning and my throat's frogging up on me. This huge outside storage compartment is under one of the bunks. Now, a couple things. I love this linoleum they're using. It has that like reclaimed barnwood type look. That is just sharp looking to me. It helps add like the log cabin look and feel. And secondly, when you look under here, you see this is plywood. You know, your floor, anything that you sleep on, that's all going to be plywood deck, tongue and groove plywood. Now, wall construction is another area I really like Cherokee's, and I think it's one of the areas they're doing really well. You know, again, everything's best for a different reason, but Cherokee's wall structure rocks. A lot of campers, fewer today than before, but some still have 24-inch on-center wall studs. It's kind of getting to the point that it makes me squirm and it starts to feel a little flimsier than it should. Most campers, good campers, have 16-inch on-center wall studs. That's pretty good. On average, Cherokee campers have 12-inch on-center wall studs. That is a lot of meat inside of this thing. There's a good skeleton going on in here to help it keep its shape. When the camper keeps its shape, that means it doesn't wiggle, means that you're less likely to develop leaks and seam failures. The travel rack, which is also obviously your spare tire holder, that is another one of those upgrade bundle options that we have included on here. Now, you notice the 2 entry doors I have hanging wide open. Couple things to point out here. This model is really popular for the fact that it has a direct to bathroom access door. First timers are watching this video going, that is weird, why did they do that? And people who have owned a bunkhouse before go, oh my gosh, that is so smart, I wish my camper had that. The number one reason anybody, especially kids, are in and out of the camper all day, we're looking at it right there. The number two reason is the refrigerator, which is right around the corner from this door. Now, something else to show you. This is, you see that there's no holdback for the door. This is a friction sprung door. Another thing I want to point out is they've specifically designed this so that the door can't accidentally swing open and hit the awning. But they've also designed this so that it's hard to do that. You can fling this door and it won't slam shut. You can smack it and it won't slam shut. This is a friction sprung door right here. It actively fights you know, wind and whatnot so that you don't have it smacking against the side of your trailer or slamming shut on Junior's fingers, because that's not fun. A couple things going on right here. We have an outside entertainment center, which in a family class camper, again, not super common. If you add a TV to the camper, if there's not one included already, because again, that is an option, so always check our options list. That can mount here, it can mount inside. One TV can slip in and out and service the whole camper. What's cool is it plugs in down here and feeds right off the indoor entertainment system. Now, they've also upgraded to Furion speakers here, which do cost $1 more. They also look pretty sweet. But that's a higher grade fixture. Furion electronics are made to be shaken harder before they fail. They can be heated, frozen, you know, further, harder, faster before they start to fail. And just little detail stuff, like we have like the bigger entry handle here. This is nice stuff. Now that friction door I was telling you about, that we have that on the main entry door here too. But notice when it can fold all the way open, that little sharp corner at the bottom, it's further back away from the trailer. Doors that have holdbacks, they stick out like this, and it's not common, but it's just a little more possible for your kids to catch that corner and take a chunk out of their shoulder, their cheek or something. Now, that's not a problem. And again, notice, it's not going to crush the awning. This is an extremely intelligently designed trailer. I specifically left the interior lights off for two reasons. First of all, to show you the really cool LED accent lighting above the slide here. Now, the obvious thing is it's just designed to look cool, but something I noticed, I had all the shades drawn in here for a minute to kind of check this. It works like a night light. Because, you know, if the kids need to get up at night and use the bathroom, it gives them just enough light to be able to see their way into the bathroom. However, it's not bright enough to really bother anybody and keep them from sleeping. It's very smart. Now, another thing I want to point out is they have one light switch for all of your main living room lights. You still have individual switches above the sofa and dinette, but those can sometimes be like reading lights or privacy lights. So, they really thought that out extremely well. Another thing I forgot to say outside about the power awning, your switch is right here, inside. You don't have to go outside to wrestle with this. So if you wake up at night, the storm's blowing around, just hit the retract button, hold it for about 30 seconds, go back to bed. That's all there is to it, you know. Remember I said that the pictures can look different from this video. This is called the Natural Decor, which they recently updated to this nice medium-toned leatherette type sofa. But it looks like your fabrics have stayed, you know, pretty similar on like your window treatments and whatnot. Again, the natural decor and things like that can change from unit to unit we have in stock. So the big thing here, we've got a big super slide with a pair of double bunks in the back that I apparently left the bathroom door open and have covered currently, pardon me. Now, right here in the slide, we're just going to start here and start working our way around. We like to upgrade these as one of the upgrade packages to the wooden Plantation Blinds. They just hold up better because these are high traffic seating areas. The kids are going to sit here, you're going to give them their jug full of Kool-Aid, and they're going to be bouncing around and just all kinds of whacked out on Mountain Dew, basically. Well, if these were normal metal blinds like most bunkhouse campers at this price point, they're going to get busted up, twisted up all over the place. Plantation blinds are going to hold up better. They're also way easier to clean. Oh my gosh, are they easier to clean. Now, I left these little drawers out to help remind me, and it seems that it worked, to show you these massive dinette drawers that we have here. And you have one of those on both sides of this dinette. So if the kids are sitting there eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, playing a game, whatever, you don't have to make them get up and disassemble your entire dinette just to get to a little bit of storage. It's just easier. Anytime you're going to have a countertop material, whether it's the kitchen, the bathroom, this table here, it's always an engineered seamless sealed edge counter, so that you don't have any potential for like water or iced tea or soda or anything like that to slip down in there and cause water damage at all. Pardon me, I'm going to swing this about halfway closed just so that we can get a better idea what we're looking at here. So the whole color package here I really like because we have some good high contrast. We do have a little bit darker cabinets, but we have really light accent walls and everything that help it kind of breathe and open up in here. And the light dark contrast with that like barnwood floor, I think it's sharp. And obviously this being a top 5 brand and the #2 seller in the country currently, a lot of people agree with me. The overhead storage compartment here is very, very large. To demonstrate that, I took the whole, these are all the warning stickers. They come on a giant generic sheet. I left that whole poster in there to show you how big this is by comparison. Now, this does have central air. This does have central heat. We will sometimes enclose the underbelly. We will sometimes enclose just the tanks. Stuff like that. Those are all options, so double check from time to time. Again, we do publish our option sheet, so you can do that. Kitchen storage here is pretty solid. You've got a pair of really big drawers here, and this has actually been a good customer feedback item. A lot of campers will give you 4 shallow drawers, and you find out you can't really put even a good sized flashlight in there. You can really make these drawers work for you. And if you really do need to double tier it, you can always put a little organizer down in there. You can always shrink that size, but you can't make a drawer bigger because they have not yet invented a board stretcher. Notice too, nicer full hand door hardware on a family class camper. That's not something you normally run into. Similar, we've got nicer kitchen hardware here. We have a full pull out sprayer style thing here. Faucet, that's the word I was using. It's early and I'm not yet awake. Now notice that your countertop here is maximized due to the fact that you have this countertop flush sink cover going on here. Now, not only does it have a huge sink underneath here, but this thing is heavy duty. You can really use that. A lot of campers have this real flimsy white plastic sink cover. I guess you can use it like extended countertop space, but you can't really put a lot of weight on it. You're not going to put anything heavy on it. This is a true countertop extension here. Now we also have the flush mount stove cover over here, which doesn't just look cool, but it does also add to your usable countertop space, and it doubles as your little wall backer cooking shield, so that you don't have to worry about accidentally splattering grease or anything against your wall panel here. Storage. I showed you the storage under the dinette. This closet rocks. First of all, it's a true closet pantry. Real closet door. Now, not only is this super big, awesome storage, it's extra wide. It's just easier to get into, and it even ramps around the corner a little bit, so it's even bigger still than the doorway. But a lot of campers have a tall, thin pantry, and it's better than nothing. Don't get me wrong, guys. But this is way easier. Now, I looked at this down here, this big pocket, and I went, oh, that's where the shoes are going. That's where, are you a camper? Do you have a bunkhouse? Do all of your shoes end up in a big pile by the door? How did I know that? Because I know your answer was yes. It's yes 10 times out of 10 and maybe more. This is where you're going to shove your shoes to keep them all the way, and it's awesome, it's easy, and it's perfect. Notice they gave you the ladder to get to the upper bunk. This is built right in here, so that the kids can climb themselves to this upper double bunk and you don't have to throw them up there. Notice too, again, detail items. You do have top and bottom windows. A lot of brands are only doing one or the other. And again, detail things. Your sleeping spaces have their own little power outlets so Junior can run their little devices. And on a rainy day, yeah, let them play with the phones or the tablets a little bit. On a sunny day, make them go outside. That's why you're camping. We have a bigger Create Breeze fan here. If you leave a couple windows open and turn that fan on, you'll get a 6-mile-an-hour breeze. And what's cool, because this is vented on top of that bathroom door, you don't even have to, leave this door open. So if you don't want to look at your bathroom, you don't have to. And you saw that this does have a skylight above the shower as well. Now, flip it around here the other direction. Again, a seamless engineered countertop here in the bathroom. But notice, just like the most common sense thing, the vanity is actually mounted on an angle the same way that the sink is. A lot of brands, if you start looking, they'll use a generic countertop. A generic medicine cabinet. It's always just mounted flat against one wall or the other. Well, if you're trying to like shave or brush your teeth or anything, it's like super awkward. You know, it's just not made right. And also, extra large sink here. You can actually wash your hands in this thing. Plenty of room. Judging by the way the lights are dimming, I think I've about killed my battery. We've had so much inventory coming in, I really haven't had time to keep that thing charged properly. Let's see, we've covered the kitchen, we've covered that. Pardon me, I go in no specific order here. So the entertainment center, again, a TV is an optional item in a Cherokee. We may have it included, we may not. It depends on the pricing. You know, we have found that there are some times where we can get a TV cheaper from Cherokee. There are some times where it's cheaper to just get one aftermarket. So we always eyeball that to make sure that we're getting you the best deal. I do like this little mantle style thing they have going on here. The faux stone rock wall. It just looks cool. And again, it helps tie this into that whole like log cabin or outdoorsy feel that I get out of this camper. And again, Furion Electronics, this is a better quality CD DVD system that again is designed to be hotter, colder, shaken harder before it fails, stuff like that. Now you'll notice that both of your bedroom doors, you have sliding privacy pocket doors, not curtains. And in this class and price point, that is a very distinct feature that not every brand is going to match for you. So we have his and hers wardrobes, or as we know it will be, is hers and hers wardrobes. And the guys get one shelf pocket, but really that's all we need. Anyway, so big, again, extra large windows here in the bedroom, giving you lots of light. Both sides of the bed have stands with power outlets, and holy crap, I am 17 minutes into this video. I didn't necessarily intend to run that long, but again, even on a family class camper, there's a reason so many people are buying Cherokees, because there are a lot of reasons that this is a great camper for you and your family. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Have some fun.